Hello, and good evening, good night, and or good morning, wherever you may be. On SpeedGaming, this is the Super Metroid multi-category tournament week 3 with one of the probably spiciest matchups we have left for this week. It is OK Beamer versus Sephy. Both of them actually without any wins so far, which if you had asked anybody before the tournament, them going winless so far, nobody would have guessed that, I guess. Yeah, both 0 and 0, 0 and 2, sorry. And one of them is gonna get their first win today. We're still having some difficulties with the stream of Sephy, but he is running and we should see him on restream shortly as well. So don't worry. There we go. Just gotta get the cropping done as well. So what is the mode? We have a Chozo and boss rando with the vanilla map this week. And we have a power bomb start, where both players seem to have skipped the Billy Mays check. We have 2 power bomb packs. First supers as well, so head to head here. And Beamer actually going for the meme route? Okay, that's spicy. That is interesting. I mean, with the additional powerbomb pack, this might be an okay idea, because you can easily backdoor the 2 Chozos here in Green Brinstar fairly easily, and then go back for early supers if you want. Very clean climb though from Sephy, that looked really good. We'll see though, what did Beamer miss out here in Crateria? There's 3 additional Chozo locations here in Crateria. First is a super missile pack, so not too much missed out on that. Whereas Beamer finds the X-ray scope at Charge Beam. Could be useful later on. Yeah, and these 2 Chozo locations, they're really close by here in Big Pink. And easily accessible from the meme rod, actually. Finding an E-tank, always great to have early on. And there's another super pack, okay. So nothing much of progress for any players so far. Remember, there cannot be any suits in the Crateria spots though, so Beamer may be fishing for an early suit here with the meme route play. Unfortunately not really paying off so far. He's gonna go back for early supers though, I believe. Oh, that's... what is that? Ship! Oh my god. That is hilarious. Alright. Taking the ship safe here, Sephy. Oh. Very clean wall jumps up to the gauntlet here. See, this is the last chosen location. It's definitely knowing about all the locations here in Crateria. And yeah, as per definition, the chosen locations contain the bare minimum for you to finish the seed, as well as all the other unique items that are trackable on the tracker. And there's Charge Beam. And just another E-tank. A vanilla E-tank in the gauntlet, so yeah. The Crateria Chozo's really nothing special there. I mean, also no beams, as you can't charge beam as well. So Beamer's best play and best option would be to just head on down now and not even go up. He's heading up though. So yeah, probably both players maybe just gonna do checks we've already seen at this point. We do the checks that the other has already done. Beamer probably not wanting to miss out on potential movement items here in Crateria that could be required for your lower Norfair access, for example. But let's see. Beamer also known to skip quite a few checks if possible. But with Chozo it's kind of hard to do. Might be a good idea to just clear all the Chozo locations until you're in go mode. I mean, at least we're looking decent on ammo already. So 3 power bomb packs is really something you always want to have. That enables you to, if you already have enough ammo on the other 2 slots, to do a crystal flash, as you need 10 ammo each, as well as an extra power bomb. Do a crystal flash. Also for Iceless Tourian, you really want to have those 3 power bomb packs so you can kill the Metroids without relying on drop luck. And just for general convenience. And yeah, if you look at these 2 players, their execution so far has been really clean. And it's kind of unbelievable that they're both 0-2. I'm sorry for whoever gets the loser of this match in the next week. I think Sephy might have had some difficulties with area rando, but since this is vanilla map, this might be more of a suiting for him. Okay, and Beamer is going to the wrecked ship, I like it. Remember, we also have... Alright, he's not going to the wrecked ship. There's one more Chozo location here, on the top of Red Tower. And honestly, either of them going even 1 and 2 is already nuts. So let's see, there's a new Chozo location for us to see here, which is the Alpha Power Bombs. And it's the 3rd E-Tank. I think there's 3 E-Tanks and 1 reserve being placed on Chozo location. So that should have been all the E-Tanks. And hey, more Power Bombs. Beamer did skip Gauntlet, yes. Kinda made sense with his routing though, since he had already done Green Brinstar. And we're gonna see a high 5 shortly here. One of my favorite rooms. Just don't fall in the flowers, is the best tip I can give you for this room. One of the spiciest Chozo locations is definitely the X-ray location. As we've seen a few players do that location early with basically nothing. Like, there's a script you can follow, and if you can do it perfectly, you can get through there with just damage boosting. It is kind of insane. Alright, and there's the morph bombs at Spacer. Yeah. I have been praising, and we're gonna see it. There it is, the early X-ray. Sephy going for it. I know that Beamer does not like this at all, and it is very risky to do without any suit. Especially without the Varia suit. Nicely done here. Gets through it, no problems at all. And does it pay off? It is the wave beam. Well, it is a great beam to have. Probably has the best utility, also increases damage quite a bit. Can't really say it's definitely worth it. But yeah. Oh, gotta be careful on the way back a bit, but Sephy has spare energy here, so can just damage boost through the spikes to make this a little more quick. So no, those spikes, they do hurt. Yeah. Beamer taking a save here before the Kraid boss arena. We don't know what boss is in there. Typically, it has been Ridley quite a few times already. Usually a boss you cannot do, but it is Fan 2. Alright. So yeah, pretty likely that our next progression could be at the wrecked ship. But let's see though, I mean, our runners could also choose to go down first. But killing Phantoon does unlock 3 additional Chozo locations in the wrecked ship, which is great. You can also check the boss that's up there. Potentially a Kraid, which you could also do right now. We're also not so far away from being able to do Ridley, given the amount of supers we already have. Sephy following suit here. Not too far behind. Yeah, unfortunately cannot make use of the wave beam as of yet. Oh wait, he can. Okay, of course he already has a charge. Yep, he can do the X Factor. It's actually potentially a great time save and nice fight here from Beamer. Does not miss the wave beam, sorry. Yeah, Sephy maybe should grab the refill here. Oh, opts not to. Goes in with 69 HP only. Alright. So let's see how Beamer decides to route this now. I think the most sensible thing to do would be to go back up. Even though it doesn't feel nice, but yeah, he's gonna just quickly take a peek probably. He needs to be a bit careful here, is like one more body hit from Phantoon and he's toast. Only getting missile drops. Oh my god. Any more hits and that's it, but getting half bombed here. Just a missile pack and Hydra boost, so yeah. Doppler missed the finishing blow, unfortunately. Have to go for one more additional round here. But yeah, still very nice fight overall. Didn't get the 2 round, but Just making it out alive. That's all that matters. Yes, Ice Beam should be available. I don't know, I mean, you can get there easily with 2 tanks. I think it's 3 tanks that puts it in logic. So yeah, it is definitely in logic. The hull run through Cathedral up until Bubble Mountain without speed requires 5 tanks though. But it can be done on 4. 3 is pushing it, but we can do a Crystal Flash, given all the extra ammo we have, and, well, there's Gravity. Now this makes for even more interesting decisions. I mean, having the morph bombs, this is something that can be used to, like, is the key element in doing the Crystal Flash clip or Bottoon access. It may sway Beamer to go Maridia next, but that would be kind of a clowny route, I guess. Maridia Chozo locations are really bad. It is Plasma Beam, Spring Ball, well, and the check behind Dragon, which doesn't necessarily need to be in Maridia. We already know for sure that there's not a vanilla boss in direct ship though. The other 2 could be vanilla though. So boss rando only requires 2 bosses to be shuffled. Yeah, Beamer probably just taking Maridia as a shortcut. Yeah, going straight up. Oh. That gravity jump didn't quite reach where Beamer wanted. This is not a very common route you take. Yeah, and not having high jump boots, it's like... So how the gravity jump works is, you have to basically jump as late as possible after already having pressed the start button to open the menu. Very nicely done here. And the later you jump, like the higher you're gonna get. Basically, you do not want to see Samus even doing the jump animation. Oh, that's a 5-channel raid here, man. What's going on? Welcome, SpeedGaming 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And yeah, Sephy taking the somewhat more normal route. Probably the one he's also more used to. Nice red tower climb. Ah. No CWJ, unfortunately, for Beamer. But also not required, having the gravity suit. Okay, Beamer is going for the ocean missiles. Interesting. Hey, look, it's another power bomb pack. Going for the HPJ. Missing it though. I don't think you can wall jump up there without high jump boots. Yeah, I think just going for the route that you're more comfortable with in this case, probably worth it. As I'm sure not... Again, this is not a very common route to take. Through Maridia to the wreck ship, without high jump boots or any movement items in general, except for gravity. Alright, and the first chozo is Spring Ball. And that is interesting. It could still be required, logically, I believe. Oh, there's space jump. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Okay, so no Varia, but some more interesting movement items here. I like it. Also, still no more beams after that wave beam. But if Beamer does decide to go back for the X-ray check, he's gonna have an easier time. Well, assuming, of course, he also grabs the space jump, and hey, there's Kraid. So, probably the easiest boss to do here. Nice quick kill here by Sephy. 2 missiles and 3 supers is all it took. And there's the E-tank behind Kraid. Oh my god. Like, we get all the bad chozos first, I feel like. We've seen pretty much all the ammo ones, all the E-tank ones, now the reserve one. We've seen X-ray, Spring Ball. So this seed is not very front-loaded. Seems like a slower progression speed. But yeah, that is the 5th E-tank. Which does put Halruns into logic. Now we have logical access to Bubble Mountain. Hockermeyer should also be in logic, yes. But there's one more chosen location in the wreck ship. Which has also been a popular skip, honestly. As for that one, you cannot peek at what the item is, you need to do bowling. Beamer needs to be a bit careful here. But nobody would ever die to Kraid, right? Yeah, Beamer is taking the reserve. Which is appropriate for him, I mean, having only 3 E-tanks. Still no suit, no Varia suit that is. Yeah, but Sephy is going for the last Chozo check, it seems. That one does take a while, and yeah, it's not very nice having to go through the attic. As well as bowling. It is kind of, well, dangerous without the Varia. But yeah, Beamer's also going for it. Like, he has to watch his health quite a bit now. Nice clip. Alright. Both getting through the attic clean. Wave beam was at X-ray. which is currently the only difference between the two runners, as well as the E-Tank in Gauntlet. So if you just want to count Chozo locations, Sephy would be ahead by 2. And yeah, just remember, alright, it's not the gravity suit that is the Chozo location. It is in fact this missile pack right here. Or the missile pack in the vanilla game. Which is Varia, alrighty. Well, that is essentially Go mode. So this could have really swung one way or the other. If one runner decided not to take this last Chozo and instead go for the Hell runs. I mean, they were barely in logic though, so I think this makes a whole lot of sense. Just doing all the checks you can before that. And there's Varia for Beamer as well. It's not a great go mode so far though. I mean, Sephy he should be barely good on ammo, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 extra packs. But finding ice would be huge for him. Finding plasma beam would be huge. We're also never gonna say no to the speed booster, to the high jump boots. Still lots of good items we could find. Oh yeah, I'm just assuming the CF clip is doable, but in this case you could just start with lower Norfair, hope it's Dragon at LN, and then you can just backdoor the Dragon boss arena without having to do bot wound. Which has been a common play actually. So I think both options are valid, but the faster and generally better routing is to start from the bottom and then move your way back up. Maybe we're gonna see... That's interesting, I mean... Since you have to go through Cathedral anyway without having Speed Booster, you might see 1 or 2 extra checks here along the way. There's basically 2 Chozo locations. Well, not really on the way to Lower Norfair. Speed Booster and Wave Beam. Yeah, Sephy not going for it. Going straight down. So I'm guessing he's just gonna go mode everything here. Bombing beforehand though. Oh, Beamer peeking! Oh, that's nice. And seeing an E-Tank, that's actually probably saving him some time here. If he wants to go for a farm, he's not gonna get any health. But instead going straight for the ammo. So, while also giving additional safety, it is also gonna speed up farming, being so low on health. But yeah, the lower Norfair entry, no problem, of course, with both suits, as well as Space Jump. But again, there's still quite a few good items left we could get here. And I think Beamer especially will look for some more items. As doing Mother Brain with the pea shooter beam, well, it's not a great prospect. And yeah. Sephy going for the screw attack check here. That is also a great spot to farm supers. We're kind of trading them for power bombs, but... That is speed booster, I believe? Yeah. Definitely not gonna say no to that. Now that also allows for a potential zap skip using the speed booster. It is not the easiest one to perform though. Given what I've seen so far from Sephy though, I would just assume he could maybe do it. I don't know for certain though. With Beamer, I'm not so sure. I think these stutter short charges are not his strong suit. He's gonna get the speed boost regardless though, so... And it is still gonna save time, so... Nice rostrum in the game here by Sephy. Probably used to having high jump boots, which really make a big difference in this room. Yeah, all in all, Beamer keeping up here. Didn't have to farm as much for ammo. Getting the E-Tank on time, which kind of saved him some time farming beforehand. And just getting in and out of the screw attack location much more quickly. So, this is still a race here. And, I mean, this is also still Super Metroid, so anything can happen. Oh yeah, that's a good point. If this is the vanilla boss, having additional supers is gonna pay off dividends for Beamer here, as Ridley is vulnerable to supers. Sephy currently only has 11. He's gonna farm for some more here along the way, which I like. Let's see, how many does he farm? That definitely allows Beamer to catch up a bit here. You were going for the power bombs of chain check. Interesting. Just a missile pack though, not even gonna bother picking it up. Maybe looking for one additional supers pack here. Maybe a knee tank. We don't know. Going for the speed booster strats here on the Metal Pirates. And yeah, we're almost caught up now. Let's see. Sephy entering with 29 supers though. And, well, didn't really pay off. Farmed a bit too much. But yeah, like, you don't want to take that risk of going in there with like 15 supers and then having to face Ridley. It's gonna be so much more, gonna be so much quicker if you farm to full beforehand. Let's see here, Sephy going for X Factor and Speed Booster strats. Oh, that was a nice hit. First round. Oh, almost dead. Yeah, that was a sick fight by Sephy there. Real quickly. That was almost as fast as can be. And Ice Beam. I think that should favor Beamer a bit more. As again, I don't think he does the Speed Zap skip. That's gonna help his Tourian immensely. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't know which route is actually faster now. Since we have killed Dragon, we have unlocked the shortcut. We can now safely skip Bottoon, even though we have actually found both items here in Lower Norfair that allow us to do Bottoon in logic. But yeah, now both players know Ridley is the last boss, which is at the Dragon Arena. The last boss they both need to do. So overall, actually a pretty quick seed. Given for how rude it started and how slow it started, actually. Yeah, good point, actually. Having to use supers to kill Bottoon and then farming them back up. Especially on Sephy's side. Although he currently does have more supers than Beamer. So Beamer will have to farm regardless. Yeah, this lower Norfair exit is also kind of tricky. Without the screw attack. Sephy pretty proficient at that. Also finding a kind of handy E-tank there towards the end. Alright. Yeah, Beamer can do one additional Crystal Flash if he chooses to. Actually gonna even check the fire fleece E-tank. Yeah, this is costing a lot of time right now. We know that there's one more E-tank along the way, which he will probably grab, and that should be fine for him then. And you can just damage boost through the 3 Musketeers. But yeah, Sephy already through the business center. For him it's just smooth sailing. Like, he can just basically rely on muscle memory right now. I must say, his execution has been really good this seed. It was also not really a seed with many decisions, to be fair. It's like, okay, we did We did kill Fantoon. So we don't have many choices left, so let's go to the wrecked ship. Finding gravity beforehand, which was great for both, I think. So we've also seen some people actually skip the ice beam location. And yeah, we do see Sephy taking the back door. And Beamer going for a little more checks here along the way. Again, it does have ice, but maybe doesn't feel too comfortable. Oh god, not space. Doing the first step skip with just the ice beam and not wave. Sephy's going through Cack Alley here. That way you can avoid having to fight Botwoon. That is one of the greatest perks of Boss Rando. Ice was behind Dragon, and both players got that, so... Yeah. And Beamer having to farm for those supers. I mean, it's sensible. Like, you want to have those 30 supers before entering the Ridley fight anyway. This is probably the best spot you can do it, as there's not really a great farm in Maridia for supers before that boss fight. But Sephy already through with it, I think. Ridley looks pretty dead to me. Or is he? Oh. Don't you be trolling, Ridley. Alright. Yeah, those Maridia bugs though, they don't like to drop supers. So I think it's really best if you farm supers beforehand. And yeah. Plasma Beam. So Sephy with the full beam combo now. And yeah, way less minor pickups as we can see on the ammo count of both players. So that paid off. Beamer also going for the back door. Yeah, with the full beam combo, like, Sephy would probably need to make a big blunder here. Given his really clean execution so far, I would be amazed if he does. I love that morph ball. Alright. So yeah, Sephy could really extend his lead. I think it was also mainly due to the fact that Sephy did not do the ammo fight for Dragon, but instead went for the X Factor plus speed booster strats, which basically it cost him 1 super to do the whole fight or something. Or no supers at all. And Beamer probably kind of, yeah, feeling, I don't know, he felt the need to do more checks since he was not ready for the Ridley check. Sorry, for the Ridley boss fight yet. So either he wanted to find the plasma beam at wave or having to farm up again. And yeah, in the end he had to do both. So let's see here, will Sephy refill though? That is the big question. It's good enough. And yeah, Beam is still going for some more minus. I mean, again, it does make sense. From his perspective, he might not get another Beam upgrade. And there's G4 at 46, 45 roundabout. Beamer done with his last boss. Nice, Metroid 1. Also going for a kind of ammo conserving strat there, which was really interesting. Killing the first one and then... Oh my god, that was insane. Metroid Room 2. Yeah, this is looking to be tough to catch up for Beamer. Alright, maybe in Metroid Room 3. Probably wanting to farm a bit more supers here, which is also sensible. Yeah, him only having 10 missiles is actually... Oh my god, there's like no drops at all. Like one super drop. Or two super drops. As yeah, I mean, you still need ammo to kill Mother Brain 1. Which is 6 shots to the tank in order to break the glass, as well as, I think, 10 supers. Or Mother Brain herself. Yeah, I think it's very sensible. Like, you do not want to throw a race just because of that. Running out of ammo there towards the end. And again, like, having such a low missile maximum, like, there's a missile refill that you could take, but you cannot refill supers once you're done with all the Metroid rooms. And there is a point of no return in this game. Alright, this should do it though. I think we're gonna see Sephy moving on now. Yeah, this should be plenty. This is plenty of ammo. Yeah, the drop luck has been really bad though. That is true. Sephy can afford it though. As Beamer only now making it to the ship. Oh my god, what is that baby Metroid? What is that thing? Well, no baby skip at least. Or whatever that thing is. What was it, 46? 46.30 roundabout? Sephy's G4? Yeah. So a little over 4 minutes ahead, entering Tourian. Emo will probably just breeze through the Metroid rooms though. And yep, nice step skip. Shooting the missiles slowly here for Mother Brain 2, but again, like there was plenty of ammo left. No Garfield skip, yeah. Quadruple Garfield. Yeah, I think it's 30 shots with the full beam combo. Was it 20? I don't know. Anyway, already in the catch-up phase. And yeah, that's it for Mother Brain 2. Oh, that baby. Oh, poor Mother Brain. Like, usually I hate this part, but man. Now I feel sorry for Mother Brain. Getting grabbed on by that, whatever it is. Gotta love this cutscene. Alright, and Garfield is dead. Beamer having to go for a little more of an annoying zap skip, but gets it done real quickly and first try. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Sephy already on Mother Brain 3 though. Having the rainbow beam equipped. So Beamer did catch up nicely here in Tourian. But Sephy's lead was just too great. Should have probably refilled at the ship, thinking back to it. Had he done that, he might actually be through already. But again, his lead was just too great for that to matter. We're also through with Mother Brain 2. And yeah, looking at this race, you would not think that either of those runners is 0 and 2 right now. And yeah, good luck to whoever gets them as their next opponent. As honestly, probably even Sephy. I mean, he's not through yet, but is probably overqualified for the 1 and 2 bracket. And GG to Sephy, finishing first place here. Deserved win. It was well played, was a very straightforward seed. But I think the execution difference really showed. And not having to go through the obstacle of area rando probably helped as well. Let's take one good look at that ship again. Alright. And Beamer at Mother Brain 2. And here we have him, Sephy, GG.
Hey, thanks for the GG. Thank you.
Yeah, congrats on your win. It's your first win this tournament. So, how did you like the seed?
This seed, I didn't like it at the beginning because it was pretty much the seed that I ran before my race. It was kind of almost the same, and I was really upset because I died in that first one. So I'm like, if that first one was any indication, I'm gonna die in this one too. And sure enough, I did die on the inside though.
Well, yeah, I almost died when I saw your ship and Metroid baby. Like, what is up with that? Like, honestly, those are not options on the Varia randomizer side, I believe.
Yeah, no, that's all shoutouts to Beef Robber and to Natterleaf. I wouldn't have the ship without Natterleaf, and I wouldn't have this disturbed mind of mine if it weren't for Beefy. And Croaky. Shoutouts to Croaky too. This is all like influenced and inspired by their creation, so thank you so much. I'd be nothing without you. Yeah, I really want to give OK Beamer a huge like shout out. I'm pretty sure they ran like a really good race too.
Yes, it was a great race for sure. You kind of traded the lead back and forth in the beginning, but it turned out to be a pretty linear seed. Like, there was only basically one decision either of you could have made that could have swung the race in a big way, which would have been to skip the Varia suit in the wrecked ship and go for straight hell runs. But yeah, neither of you did, and you both got the Varia. Let's hope we can get... first of all, I want to say GG to Beamer as well, finishing in second place here with an official time of 58 minutes and 13 seconds. So around about 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes 25 seconds was the difference.
Oh, different? Oh my gosh, that's close. Jeez.
Yeah, Beamer actually caught up. You were a little more than 4.5 minutes ahead entering Tourian.
Yeah.
But yeah, your ammo situation wasn't great.
Yeah, it was a big Pepega. Can you imagine me being a Pepega? Like, what? Okay, so let me say something really quick. What ended up happening there was I blame my ship, first of all. I was like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and just let my ship stare at, at chat as I, zoom past it. That ought to be funny, right? Yeah, it was funny. It was funny when I had to farm Metroid Room 4, and it was just rip bozo from there on out. I completely forgot that to get the refill. Yeah. I had that in mind as I was escaping Maridia, and that's like, oh, make sure to refill. You need it because you do not have the missiles. Guess what? And then I just played it extra safe because I just panicked.
Yeah, like that ship refill would have definitely saved you a lot of time. Especially having seen those first 3 Metroid rooms, which were just insane. So yeah, overall, I think we can say your general execution has been probably what pulled you ahead in this race, given that it was such a linear seed. and you even did more checks than Beamer did. Like, for example, the early X-ray, which Beamer never did, as well as the Gauntlet E-Tank. I think those were the only two real differences, though. Other than that, you both pretty much did the same checks. Beamer did go for the meme route, though, which I found interesting. Did you think about that as well?
Meme route. Wait, Beamer did that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait. So did Beamer end up going to wreck ship first?
Yeah, I was actually expecting that, and that would have been a sick play. Well, actually, maybe not really, as you needed to go back up there anyway. But he did not, so he cleared.
Okay.
He cleared Big Pink, then went for early supers, and then went back up and cleared Crateria, but then went back down the Red Tower. So kind of going a big circle, and basically, I don't think it made a big difference. So the only real difference was that you did the Gauntlet, which he didn't do, and you did X-Ray, which he didn't do. But you basically ended up the same at the Kraid boss arena. You were basically at the same time. You were a little bit behind because of the extra checks.
Right.
But yeah.
Goodness. Ooh. Again, please give a follow to OK Beamer. They, like I said, I was imagining, that I couldn't really tell the difference, but when I saw when they got done, and it was pretty close, like it still was, a sub-hour race, and sub-hours I think are definitely, commendable. Like, goodness gracious, please give Beamer a follow. It was a good race. I really looked forward to it, and he did his thing. Like, awesome job. Jeez.
Yeah, I think it was really the boss fights where you pulled ahead. Like you did the Kraid quick call, which you didn't do, but I think the biggest thing was the Dragon fight. So you farmed up the supers, which took a really long time, but you didn't have to use any of those. Having the X Factor and speed booster strats, like not only was it a quick kill, but you saved those supers, which Beamer had to farm up afterwards again, knowing that Ridley is the last boss. So that's where you pulled ahead by minutes. That was insane.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Well, still, I look forward to running it back. Beamer, what up? That was actually cool. I have no other words other than the embarrassment that I did in Metroid Room 4. I'm so sorry. Thank you, by the way, Vinter, for doing commentary.
Yeah, it's been a great race. It was a pleasure.
And I think I should shut up now. Yeah. Thank you.
So unfortunately, Beamer will not be joining us for an interview. But again, like, huge shoutouts to Beamer. I can only second that. It was a great race, and definitely, like, either of you probably would not have deserved the 0 and 3 spot. And honestly, I said even the 1 and 2 is probably not well suited for the both of you. So yeah,
I know he doesn't
great
deserve
race.
that. He deserves best.
Yeah. So whoever gets one of those two next round, good luck. Anyway, yeah, thank you again for the great race. Thank you for putting this all together. Thank you for watching. And so let's see here. We had an Incompetent Perfectionist on the tracker. Be sure to also give him a follow. And yeah, be sure to follow the runners. Like, they put on a great show, and we'll be back later. Let me see quickly and pull up the schedule. I think we have 3 races left this week. Oh no, this was the third to last. So it's still 2 more. At 3:10 p.m, Slow Guy versus Swunch, currently no restream. And at 4:10 p.m. Eastern, McTimothy versus Ruya, which is also on this channel, commentated by Tracy. Alright, I think that's it from me. And again, see you next mission.